stuff like this, the only way to do it is to have a couple screws loose. One sandwich short of a full picnic basket, as they say. Sits right here really well. It doesn't sit here very well. Okay. You don't really have a lot of rear delt. Right. You got decent back. We don't have like a lot of rear delt development or shoulder development. Right. Okay. And that'd be something if you work on that over a period of time and just get yourself, because you're pretty tall. If you get yourself to match how tall you are with how wide you are, then you'll be able to squat whatever way you choose to. Like when you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna stick it here and lift like a staff. Make it happen. That was good though. That was better. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Young bucks, man.
We'll get you down there. Don't worry about it.
Get down deep. I gotta put them on over here because I need the rack. Get out that peach. How's that peach development? Looks like I'm setting up for a sack race of some sort. It's been a while since I put on the lifting briefs. I've been wearing them periodically here and there, but I stopped squatting for a little bit because I got a little bit of an injury to the groin, and it's getting a little bit better, but I tried to stretch it and I've tried to get into it and dig around in there a little bit, and I'm not having a lot of success with healing it. I actually kind of aggravated it a little bit, but as I'm stretching and as I'm working on some of these things, I figured I'm better off doing the range of motion rather than not doing the range of motion. So I thought that this would be a safe way to do it. I guess we'll find out. I posted a video recently of me squatting 1,100 pounds in some powerlifting gear, and some of the comments were positive. Some of the comments were like, hey, I like that old school stuff. And then some of you guys were pretty negative towards it. Really, it's just about training, and it's just about being able to have an opportunity to still train and to get in the work that you love doing. And so for me, if I got to throw these bad boys on to hit a few sets, I don't have any problem with it. Not any different than putting on a belt to me. Piece of equipment allows me to train safe, and allows me to handle a little bit more weight and just feel good. I in general feel good when I train this way. So that's kind of the point of the briefs. And also for a lot of you guys are kind of recreational powerlifters, and even a lot of people that talk about powerlifting a lot, help with programming and stuff, even a lot of those people aren't really competing that often. Even some of the more professional powerlifters, as I'd call them, only competing like once or twice a year. So I'd even advise for pretty much anybody to look at investing in a pair of squat briefs. I know some of you are probably poo-pooing the idea, but it's fun, allows you to handle some weight, and why not do it here and there? Plus, it makes you look awesome. This right here, insert this clip because it's very important. This is called the Doomsday device. Animal and Hawk. Animal, the thicker of the Legion of Doom, would be down here, and he'd scoop the guy up on his shoulders. And Marky Moo here, and the Ultimate Warrior, Marky Moo would have his feet right here. The Ultimate Warrior would have him on his shoulder, and he'd walk towards, this is Road Warrior Hawk, and he'd come flying off the top rope with a fucking clothesline, and he'd demolish Marky Moo, and he'd do a flip and land right on his face. I've had that move done to me before, and it fucking hurts. I'm gonna leave these guys set up like this. Marky Moo is kind of set up for the too much bacon this morning and coffee. But Marky Moo is now set up in the Doomsday device. Devastating maneuver.
I'm all done. Lip skin, butthole skin, and nipple skin is all the same.
Tell the truth.
Isn't all skin the same anyway?
Different texture to this.
Different moistures.
I never thought about it before.
Yeah.
Butthole, nipple, lips, all the same skin.
What's your fun fact of the day?
That's why people are so
I taught
comfortable
my
eating ass.
nieces and nephews today that there's no pain in your elbow.
I'm fucking, you're so
You
gross
push your elbow as
today.
hard as you want, and they were like so confused by it.
Fucking hamstring curls on the ground, on my stomach. He comes up, he goes, what would you do if I smacked you on the ass right now? And I said, I'd punch you in the fucking face, Austin. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and that would just give it a boner probably.
Probably. He'd probably be like, oh, yes.
Any contact would be good. This is going to fucking suck. We're doing a leg pump medley, and it's gonna be awesome. One long ass set right there. I did one set, 20 reps on the trap bar, walking backwards with the tank, down and back, and then a down and back stroll with the sled. Really not accustomed to something like that, so I think I'm gonna do one more set and see how I feel after that. We're gonna add a plate, because of course we gotta keep adding weight, but feels really good. Might do about 2 or 3 sets of that for today.
Retarded.
Hey, for a minute there, it feels like you're not gonna make it, right?
You want to hang out with Mark Smelly Belly? He's gonna have that ass whooped. Shit. And that's just round one.
It kind of felt like you weren't gonna make it a little bit there, right?
No.
These holidays make it tough.
I'm telling you.
It all starts with the goddamn candy.
Are you a fan of candy?
Halloween. Am I a fan of candy? Come on, man. I love the fat people who are like, man, I swear to God, man, I don't even eat that much.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have a sweet tooth? They're like, no, man. You're like,
What's
how
going on?
the fuck are you fat?
Yeah.
You're lying. Fucking Dorito eating motherfuckers.
Right,
It must be,
right. It must be something.
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're savory, man. It's a lot of potatoes, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh, they like
pasta,
Yeah, some people claim they like crunchy stuff.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot of crunchy stuff for some of you fat motherfuckers out there, you know what I mean? Anyway, for those that are keeping score, I'm back. I'm back on the war on carbs. Took a little hiatus. Diet wasn't too crazy. Drank a little bit more than normal, just because I felt like it. Celebrating, counting up all that paper that's stacking up in the bank account. Some celebrations. The business has been going good. The gym's been going good. Relationship's good. Kids are good. Everybody's good. Shit's going well. I'm feeling good. Want to have a couple glasses of wine. and then a couple more glasses of wine, and a couple more glasses of wine. Trying to be reasonable with it, trying to hold it all together, because you don't want that shit bleeding in the next day. Also trying to box, trying to be stronger for this competition that we have January 13th and 14th, which you can still sign up for. Check out the SuperTraining Gym Instagram, click on the Instagram profile, and then you can click on the link to sign up for the meet. My cousin has just informed me, my cousin Steven, who some of you guys saw in some YouTube videos this year, he signed up for the meet, and my brother, Christopher Borbell, has also signed up for the contest as well, and I'm in it. So it's going to turn into like a big old family event, I guess. Trying to hold all that shit together at the same time, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get big, I'm going to get beefy for the contest, and I'm going to put up some sort of impressive weight. And then I hit the brakes and said, you know what? It doesn't make sense. That's not the direction I want to go in. I am retired. This is just a specialty bonus for y'all to get a chance to see me on the platform. And I'm going to do my best. I should be able to put up over 550 in an original slingshot. I'll be fired up and excited about that. But I would also like to come into the contest weighing about 240. So I weigh 250 now, drop another 10, get a little leaner. And the main point is, I got books to sell, people. I got diapers to feed. I mean, I got kids to feed, and I got diapers to buy. The War on Carbs book comes out in January, and I better be lean as shit when that comes out. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, who's this fat guy talking? Why would I listen to him? So anyway, I'm just making sure that I'm in good shape for when that comes out, and gonna be hitting hard. I want to get down to about 230, and then over that period of time, that'll probably be February or March, I'll start to build the weight back up again and move into the second part of the diet, which is in the book. And the book should be coming out in January. I think I said that already, but we're working on it. We're trying to put it together, trying to put everything together. We got apparel, we got new slingshots, we got new hip circles. Plus, I'm adding in more new shit all the time. I'm about to stretch a man right here. He's gonna stretch me out.
We'll see. Hopefully.
It's gonna be weird. Finished up a workout here at SuperTraining Gym. Today's focus was on the quads, trying to build up those quads, have them looking nice and sexy, and trying to add a little bit of muscle mass to them. Got through a good amount of stuff today. Hit up some box squats. After the box squats, we did a treacherous circuit on the turf. I share with all of you that I think it's important that power lifters, and anybody for that matter, don't be afraid to use some machines and mix in some leg presses, some leg curls, and leg extensions. Very, very effective tools. Oftentimes, a stronger muscle is going to be a muscle that is larger, and a lot of these exercises help make our muscles bigger because we get to add more volume to our workout. Barbell exercises are great, but barbell exercises are also detrimental to your training in some sense because you can only do so much of it. So you're not going to get every single thing that you need from barbell exercises, and you're not going to be able to specifically target some of the smaller muscle groups like the way that you can with the use of some machines. So it got after it today, got a good quad pump in there, about 8 sets of 3 on the box squat, followed up with just mainly two sets of that circuit. When you do something hard and something intense, you don't have to do a lot of sets with it. And so we did trap bar deadlift, did a set of 20, followed that by pulling the tank backwards. If you don't have a tank, you can just pull a sled backwards, and then we pulled the sled forward for a trip as well. I got to recover from this workout, and part of recovery is eating food. So I'm going to reach into the SuperTraining fridge here, where we are stacked up, and yes, this is a commercial for my buddy a little bit at Icon Meals. He provides SuperTraining Gym, provides all of us with some food. So super grateful for the relationship with those guys. And for me, I'm going to throw down, let's see, I got a War on Carbs. So what do I got an option with? We got a bison patty. What else do we got? Sometimes he just sends me like a thing that just says steak on it. Yeah, look at this, Mark Bell roasted turkey. It's just a big old block of turkey. I'll microwave that. I'll get to eating. I'll get to recovering. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never strength. Catch you guys later.